I'm for real. Task force killer.
I was gonna ask if you'd ever heard the song "I'ma Catch a Murder" by Lil B, but the song just kind of happened. The devastation. The song "I'ma Catch a Murder" by Lil B has perplexed me for a long time because it's just too good. But also, it has a lot going on, particularly with the vocals. Now, producing music's not just about, oh, let me find the right contact library, ooh, what chords. Producing music is also about the vocals and what we do with them. And what I'm trying to figure out with this song is what exactly was going on in Bass World Studios for this to happen. Just listen, what's going on?
Black hoodie nigga, hang with the killers, bang with the dealers. Niggas respect me, where the fuck I'm from, bitch I'm from the streets.
Adlibs.
Black mask hoe, neighborhood bitch, pink shirt bitch.
It's a lot of ad-libs.
Damn, y'all don't hear me. Bass gun. Catch a murder.
It's like this grand explosion, and I've heard this song hundreds of times. I can't tell how many layers of vocals there are. We might figure it out today. Really, go listen to this track. And if you don't like it, if you don't get it, if you get scared, you need to be aware that this is Tyler the Creator and Earl Sweatshirt and Frank Ocean and Pharrell and Jad Hugo's favorite song. So.
Still, damn, shine, still respect Frank, still respect Papa, still respect Josh, still respect Doogie, Kiki, what it do?
So if you like and respect any of the artists I just listed, but you don't like this song, you're wrong. You should know by now that Lil B has the best ad-libs in the game, always and forever. Like look at the F Me remix, you know.
Bitch, I don't even trip. Okay. I know the bass god, and I think he's my friend. I fucked the bitch at 1, then I'm the fuck the hoe at 10.
You just gotta thank the bass god. And I detect some lineage. That's right. Good old Playboy Carti thanks the bass god. Now, if I know anything about Playboy Carti, it's that my version of his album is better, and 2, he also stacks the ad-libs like no one's business.
I'ma go fuck that bitch. I'ma go dash that bitch. Shawty gon' suck this dick. Shawty gon' suck this dick.
I think there's 4 ad-lib tracks. I say with 2 hands. 4. 2 on each side, left and right. It adds so much energy and flavor. I thought of this because, you know, the inferior I Am Music just dropped, and I've seen people complain that some of the tracks don't have any ad-libs, and I checked, and yeah, like the Evil Jordan, no ad-libs. There doesn't need to be ad-libs, but like, it's kind of expected. Also, I can't take the Evil Jordan seriously because I heard that song a while back, and I didn't know it was Carti. See, I only knew this song as a AI rapping dog. I genuinely did not know it was Carti, so when I put on I Am Music, and then this came on, it was so crazy. And I wonder now if me not registering that this is Carti was partly due to there being no ad-libs. Like if there was a bunch of if there was a bunch of that, I probably would have been like, oh, that's Carti, or someone ripping them off. But no, it's something like this. It's perfect aim. I'm gonna start rapping like that. The dog looks so pathetic. He's like, his eyes are looking in different directions, like blinking one at a time. Most confident rapper.
Put that tape on my switch, perfect aim. They can't put me no gyro, baby, cause I changed the game. We fucking on the same, ho, but we not the same.
There's probably only 2 good uses for AI. This is the first one, and I do like stem separation. Stem separation is the other one.
I'ma go fuck that bitch. I'ma go thrash that bitch. Shawty gon' suck this dick. Shawty gon' suck this dick.
That's for gorilla. I told the pistol. Fuck. Mac told the pistol. Bad, K got the burn. Down for a murder. Damn.
See how Lil B just makes me smile? I want to investigate the true effects of ad-libs in music. This episode is sponsored by my toothbrush and by this box that I need to get out of here. Hideaway.gold. Get yourself a t-shirt immediately. So the interesting thing about I'ma Catch a Murder, one of the many, many, many interesting things is that Bass God he tracked all the vocals twice. He's been known to do that from time to time, especially on the more pretty boy music adjacent type of songs. Definitely a big one on the left, a big one on the right. They're probably like 30%. And you can tell because every once in a while he'll miss a word or two in one of the takes. He only said I'm clutching on one of the takes.
You heard, feel me? I'm clutching 10 burners.
And then he comes back on 10 burners.
Feel me? I'm clutching 10 burners.
Yeah, we'll do 2 takes of our song that we'll make. But this also, it brings a lot of questions. We don't know anything about Lil B's process in the studio. When I listen to this, there's like no evidence of any punching in or anything. It's pretty straight through. And it just makes me wonder, did he freestyle it all? Did he write this? Imagine if he freestyled it all and then he duplicated it a second time. His freestyle. I don't know. Just how many ad-libs could there be? How many different tracks? This part in particular is just a next level.
Damn. Y'all don't hear me. Bass God. Damn. Catch up.
Right, like, there's got to be at least 4, maybe 5 of them.
Y'all don't hear me. Bass God. Damn.
Because there's 2 of them going, Damn. 2 of them going, damn. Damn. And he's talking. There's at least 4. Damn. But there's also, yes, 4, maybe 5. And if we look at RP real quick, it's just one vocal take. I wouldn't be surprised if this was just copy-pasted. That's there the whole time. See, this is still fun to listen to, even as an acapella. I'm still like, you know?
Pull up, take your chain, little bitch. I'm on Debo lit. I'm on Migo lit.
I think I get it. I'm gonna load up an old instrumental and just see what happens. I don't know. Okay, I unearthed this old instrumental from about 2020. I thought maybe it would be a good Cardi-like type of thing. I don't know. Let's see. I do know this part's cool. But I can update it a bit to be a bit more 2025, I guess. Okay, this was a total accident, but I'm digging it. I was like, oh, let me throw a distortion on the ARP, I guess, but then I was like, oh, let me just, I don't like those chords. That's better. Redo all the drums. Dog, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on. I guess I was using some weird patch that says Arturia whenever you hit the key. And then I started messing with these filters and now it's... So I'm trying to make sure it's exactly on rhythm. Okay, I got it. I turned it into a sampler, set the offset off a little bit. We got it in stretch mode, and now we can go totally nightmare mode on it. You understand, you're watching like a genuinely talented man at work, correct? The way I feel about myself is the way Kanye feels about himself, and that's all I'm going to say about that. You know, minus the controversy and making people mad, I do feel that way about myself. This has no resemblance. This has no resemblance to the original beat. Okay, I have a little hook here. This is a true story. Is that how you spell it? 2 L's? Okay, I have a hook, but we gotta give it the Lil B treatment.
I listen to Chappell, Roan, and then I made this beat. That's how I know I'm nothing like you, and that's how it be.
Okay, so I'll pan that about 27% left. And then I have this other one right here. 27% right. Okay, and then we do it again.
I listen to Chappell, Roan, and then I made this beat.
And now?
I listen to Chappell, Roan, and then I made this beat. That's how I know I'm nothing like you, and that's how it be.
Okay, we need another part. Oh, it's kind of just when I'm talking, I could hear myself just a little bit in my right. I was like off balance. I'm standing right now. You gotta stand for the vocals. We got a standing desk. You know, speak from the diaphragm and all that. Okay, let me think of another line. Okay, we have a song, but there's no ad-libs yet. But let's just hear it without ad-libs. We got the Lil B sort of a double thing going, and then we also have I have some Cardi-ish auto-tune going on here, but I'm also doubling it. So let's just hear, and then we're gonna do ad-libs.
I listen to Chappell, Roan, and then I made this beat. That's how I know I'm nothing like you, and that's how it be. I just wanna be cute and spell words like H-O-T. I'll write everybody that dares to step to me. Up in the forest, ain't tell them it's a Toyota though. My foot on the gas, just stepped in a rainbow puddle. You spoke out loud, but I prefer to boil. You need a dip, my neighbor, Pippa can change your oil.
It's ad-lib time, huh? Actually, I had a live stream a couple days ago, and they wanted me to do Bleebly ad-libs. Bleebly is my fun alien character from my movie you should watch. And people were home. It was a combination of people being in the house so they could hear me, and also just being on live stream that filled me with a sort of like you can go back and look at the live stream, and I'm just sort of like, I wasn't putting my all into it. I have to put my all into it now. I have to get in this mode.
I'm sweating, it's Thursday. I'm sweating, it's Thursday. My jelly keeps peace. Yeah. Baby, baby.
Baby, baby.
Baby, 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 baby. I got Bacardi. I got Bacardi.
I have to get that unhinged with it. Let me think. I gotta change a couple things. And actually, he's sitting down in the chair. I gotta set this down. And I think the camera should be really far away. It should look like something you're not supposed to see. I think the last thing, yeah, we gotta be all the way back, all the way. And also, he was sort of curled up like this, huh? Just sort of, baby. Yeah, I think we got it. I'm in the zone. Let me make my 15 ad-lib tracks. I just realized I've been recording this whole thing in 4K and not in 1080p, so whatever. It's gonna look a little blurry. We're in too deep. We have a reverb bus here now for all the ad-libs. So I realized I'll just have this one here all the time going, yeah. I wanted to do just one standard one, and well, I don't know. I'm just gonna do things and see what happens. Okay. Dance like nobody's watching.
I listen to Chappell, Roan, and then I made this beat. That's how I know I'm nothing like you, and that's how it be. I just wanna be cute and spell words like H-O-T. I'll write everybody that dares to step to me.
So that's a pretty standard one. I want one that's a bit more sound effect-ish. And I'll have to do it twice. I'm lightheaded. Everything feels cold. I don't know if you're supposed to do that all in one take. And I gotta do it another 4 times. Hold on. Okay, I genuinely had to take 5. I'm ready for this other one right here. I feel like being curled up like this isn't good for the airway, you know? I might as well do this upside down. If Cardi's really a vampire, he should be doing his ad-libs upside down.
I listen to Chappell, Roan, and then I made this beat. That's how I know I'm nothing like you and nothing with me. I just wanna be cute and spell words like H-O-T. I'll write everybody that dares to step to me. Shout out to Chappell, Roan. Make it stop. Like,
That was, I hope that showed up on camera. That was fighting for my life. Okay, so we have our rhythmic sort of ad-libs, and now I think it's time for our more attitude. That's all I can call it, ad-libs. I'm just gonna start, and you'll see exactly what I mean. So yeah, basically the Lil B type of conversational ad-libs. Let's we got one more, and then I think we might be done. What does this sound like? I got the Shruggy, I got the Bemp. Are you Team Shruggy or Team Bemp? That's pretty good. Okay, I gave it a quick mix, and it's safe now. You can come back. I tamed it a decent amount. I also added some kicks, crazy multi-band side chaining stuff with the 808s and we got a patcher running on the 808, doing some stuff, just stuff. We're just gonna let the song play. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Bass God, and buy a shirt, please. I'm listening back to this right now, and it's making me realize if I dropped this on my fake I Am Music album a couple months ago, this probably would have blown me up. This probably would have been it. I would have been in the studio with Chappell Roan right now. I would have had a beat or two on I Am Music, like the real one. It'd be like that though. We keep trying.
Chappell, Roan, and then I made this beat. That's how I know I'm nothing like you and nothing with me. I just wanna be cute and spell words like H-O-T. I'll write everybody that dares to step to me. I listen to Chappell, Roan, and then I made this beat. That's how I know I'm nothing like you and nothing with me. I just wanna be cute and spell words like H-O-T. I'll write everybody that dares to step to me. Up in the forest, ain't telling me to tell you that low. My foot on the gas, just stepped in a rainbow puddle. You smoking out loud, but I prefer to broil. You need a summer day from dripping and change your oil. I got the Shruggy, I got the Bemp. That's what you sound like saying sounds that come to your head. But inside, I'ma keep it strong. I got a scented candle that smells like my dead hogs. I listen to Chappell, Roan, and then I made this beat. That's how I know I'm nothing like you and nothing with me. I just wanna be cute and spell words like H-O-T. I'll write everybody that dares to step to me. I listen to Chappell, Roan, and then I made this beat. That's how I know I'm nothing like you and nothing with me. I just wanna be cute and spell words like H-O-T. I'll write everybody that dares to step to me. Make it stop.
No, that was the worst. That's my bed. That's not. Now I won't do it. That's my bed. That was me getting up off the bed. That wasn't anything else. Buy a shirt.
Yo, Puck, suit up. What's going on? You didn't hear? We're Vamp now. What? Yeah, this one blew up, so now we're gonna ride the rage wave for a little while. Here, put on this makeup and come find a thong that fits. Are vamps allowed to go to therapy?